Hey, this is not your fault, y'all. You kept me on the phone too long. 45 minutes. You kept me on the phone, bro. In how many seconds? He's about at 20. I gotta roll this up. All right, I'm gonna hang up on you. All right. Let me mute this side. Start my live over here on Patreon. We gotta start the Patreon live. We gotta let people see me on camera on the Patreon and over here. I got this big ass bump on my goddamn right top of it. I got this bump. All right. Shout out to the lead attorney. Thanks to the lead attorney. Um, I'm not gonna be showing of anything about this man's wife. That's not already on the internet because I got some pictures. But I do got a picture I am gonna show that he posted. A little short, little tater tot. But we got a portion of this live that's gonna be very respectful. And then because of guidelines on certain channels, we're gonna end live certain places, and then we're gonna get increasingly we're gonna match the energy that I got. Anton's not a tough guy. He's not a street cat. He don't want to go to jail. So this should be fun. Um, the young man was very disrespectful to me, very immature to be a husband and a wife. I mean, a husband and a father. Uh, because the young man heard nothing that I said prior to him jumping out the window. And so we're going to illustrate that. But before we do that, what we're going to do, the portion of YouTube that I'm going to do over here will be pertaining to, not that. Oh, Anton. This is on LTTV. I'm going to try to play this under fair use. Hopefully, he don't flag me. I think he has something to say about me in the past. I don't give a good guy who. Nor do I think he does. So, but I'm gonna speed it up, play it under fair use. I think it was a good display of how money changed you. I think it's a good display of how money changes a person. And if this ain't a clear cut, somebody was humble and respectful and started off with good intentions. But just like old Charlie boy, when you get the money, sometimes it go to these people's head. Sometimes they lead with money and disrespect instead of leading with respect. He's from a place like Detroit where they lead with respect. Um, for the most part, obviously he's not one of those dudes that do that. But this is not to joke on someone's looks. This go around while we're on YouTube. This is not to talk about anyone's appearance. Period. This is about showing that this young gentleman is a hypocrite. And I liked him better when he was broke. I liked him better when he was broke and was hanging on to that hairline and looking like Rick Ross.
My focus is not ever really completely on money. And I'm not telling you not to be successful. Be successful in everything you do. What I'm saying is be happy.
His focus is not on money. Be happy.
to beat you. People always comparing themselves or trying to be something that they're not. Or you will never catch me. You will never be better than me. And I'm going to make sure of it because the money is going to come with it. I promise. The success. It's just important to have that work-life balance.
Now, don't he sound more humble to y'all on that situation? Don't he sound more humble to you guys? And shout out to Bustlife News and Reviews. I got that channel back. I don't know how it took 3 months or almost 3 months for the channel to come back. But shout out to Bustlife News and Reviews. I don't know who's watching over there on that channel, but that channel is back. So again, who's ever watching, shout out to you. We on all platforms, baby. We on YouTube twice. I need to come off that one. We on YouTube twice. We on Twitch. We on Patreon. And the more they flag me, I'm telling you, the more y'all flag me, you ain't gonna do nothing but grow the Patreon back. I got almost 900 Patreon members, the same people that was there the last time, but some people are just not paying because obviously they shouldn't pay. I wasn't going live. Now we're gonna be hitting you with them Patreon. But I want y'all to keep listening to the difference between this man when he didn't have money and this man now that he has money. And they say money is the root of all evil. It's not true. The love of money is the root of all evil. And what it looks like to me is giving off the appearance that he fell in love with money over his wife, over God, and over everything that was around him circumstance. That's all he talk about is money. That is all he talk about is money. We're not going to allow you to bring Anton's daughter in the chat and say, don't talk about my daddy, you're banned. Please, people that take other people's pictures, especially if it's a minor, ban them out of the chat. They know things like that can get you clapped. So if they put Anton's wife or daughter's picture in my chat, ban them out my chat, please. But this young man is running around masquerading as an intelligent man. And he was walking around before he tried to scale his platform up, making a lot of money, was able to move freely how you want. A smart man would continue that success. Salute to you, Odom Speak. A smart man would continue that success. And they would not create waves that increase your profile, make you some money, but destroy your family. And I think Anton's been capping on this internet this whole time, and you're going to see it.
I'm broke. Don't. Listen. Y'all picked the wrong one this year. I'm gonna show you just how broke I am. My focus is not ever really completely on money. And I'm not telling you not to be successful. Be successful in everything you do. What I'm saying is be happy. Focus on what fulfills you as a purpose. Because if you go through life and you never really do what you were meant to do, but you made a lot of money doing it, what have you really accomplished? If you see people that continue to tell you that money don't mean nothing or money don't make you happy, just to beat you. People always comparing themselves or trying to be something that they're not. Or you will never catch me. You will never be better than me. And I'm going to make sure of it because the money is going to come with it. I promise. The success. And, it's all relative. Don't focus on, what somebody else is doing or what somebody else has. Don't compare yourself. One of the things that I see a lot in social media is people always comparing themselves or trying to be something that they're not. Or I'm willing to work 25 hours a day, 7 days a week, just trying to be something that they're not. Don't compare yourself. One of the things relative. Don't focus on to come with it. Never catch me. You will never be better than me. And I'm going to make sure of it because the money is going to come with it. I promise. The success. And, it's all relative. Don't focus on, what somebody else is doing or what somebody else has. Don't compare yourself. One of the things that I see a lot in social media is people always comparing themselves or trying to be something that they're not. Or I'm willing to work 25 hours a day, 7 days a week, just to beat you.
Beat us at what? I'm going to, here's what I'm going to do, people. Shout out to my people on Patreon. What happened to Anton? Salute to you, beautiful one. Sino, Tasha, Robert, Roberto, I meant, King Mills, Don Dust. Who else? Sino. Who else? That's about it. I'll go back over there. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over this video probably twice. This is the PG-13 version of the video. I'm going to give a little more of my commentary when we end the YouTube side of things. So if you don't have my Twitch and you don't have my Patreon, you should get it. Because Patreon, I don't know how long I'm going to be on Twitch, but Patreon, we really got to have a conversation with this young man. We really do.
It's just important to have that work-life in social media. People always comparing themselves or trying to be something that they're not. Or
I'm willing to work 25 hours a day, 7 days a week, just to beat you.
It's just important to have that work-life balance. Do not respond the way that other people anticipate you responding. You can anticipate how they will respond, but you never move how they move. Ever. Ever. These niggas in real life is frauds. Nigga, who Corey done beat up? Corey would have got the shit beat out of him. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. And I'm not, listen, I'm telling you, it is what it is. Listen, we got to get out of our emotions and focus more on making logical decisions. Stop trying to crash out and throw everything under the bus.
Asking for prayers is filthy work. After talking about you going to beat him up, he's a snitch, he'll probably backdoor you, all the things that you were saying about Corey. Now you're the victim asking for prayer. It is filthy, man. It is absolute filthy work.
Start to look at him a little bit crooked because it's a bold-faced lie and it's an excuse as to why they can't be whatever it is that they want to be.
Personally, I want to build a legacy. I can't do that if I'm 100% focused on money. And
Wait a minute. Is this the same person or is this an AI video? This can't be the same damn person. Hold on. Let me hear that one more time. I had to look around. This can't be the same person.
They want to be.
Personally, I want to build a legacy. I can't do that if I'm 100% focused on money. Now, money don't mean anything. It's a means to take care of the things that you need to take care of. And, you know, it's not the measure by which I want to be evaluated in my lifetime. I want to be, I guess the point that I'm trying to make is it's just important to have that work-life balance. It's just important to have that work-life balance.
It's important to have that work-life balance. And now you're willing to work 25 hours when it's only 24 hours in a day just to beat another person that you don't care about what they think or say. But you're going to neglect your family to work 25 hours to beat a stranger. I'll give more of my commentary when I end the other live. Interesting.
I'm willing to work.
I find you entertaining. However, you know, there's some serious questions people have. The first thing is that you're using sign language to people who have valid questions. Bragging about who has a larger stack is childish.
Wait. What was the question?
Bragging about who has a larger stack is childish. You're not answering with logic. You're using childish rhetoric against people who have questions about your so-called rise to success. Can you pull up his LinkedIn profile? And then, Anton, you say W2 is greater than your business success, and that's how you got your multi-millions. Yet you use the latter to boast about yourself as an authority figure on the internet. So it seems to be contradicting when you said a W2 was the primary vehicle to how you have your multi-millions. But yet on the internet, you talk primarily about your past successful business experience when you're selling yourself out there.
Things can be true at the same time.
Yeah, so can we pull your LinkedIn profile? The certificates that you shown earlier in the video, those are community college. So you didn't get a degree till 2016. And I find it hard to say that you had significant W2 success in order to make yourself a multi-millionaire.
How haven't I?
And some of your income is actually public information because you used to work for a public university.
Correct.
So knowing the salary or your income is actually public information because you used to work for getting a degree till 2016. And I find it hard to say that you had significant W-2 success in order to make yourself a multimillionaire.
How haven't I?
And some of your income is actually public information because you used to work for a public university.
Correct.
So knowing the salary that I know, that I've seen, I'm not sure how that's translating to multi-million investment.
How haven't it?
Okay, so so there's a couple claims you.
Boy, he sounds totally different when he's being confronted by those white guys. You know, he likes to fancy himself as an educated man. That's going to bring other educated people into your space. And when they come into his space and they ask him questions, it don't seem to match up. How not? How so? What are you talking about? When he around us dusties, when he around us nappy, because I'm dusty right now. I'm dusty right now. Yeah, I'm dusty right fucking now. I'm real dusty, so you right. But when he around us dusties, because he called the whole chat dusty. When he around us dusties, you know, he talk with so much bravado. He just know everything. He interrupt you. You can't even talk. But he real docile around this dude right here. That's why you got to get these dudes into spaces that's outside of what they like to come over and try to pretend to be. You got to get them around those people that can research everything they say. You got to get them around these people that ain't going to get on these edibles. Let me try one of these edibles. Let me see. Did he take a black pill? Why he look darker now? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Let me try one of these. Nah, can't try it on camera. Hold on, let me block off my camera. I don't want somebody to say they teaching people to do drugs. I'm not about to do no drugs. It sure ain't. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. Click here to join the Patreon. Yeah, y'all need to hurry up. Some of y'all already have my Patreon. You just canceled your membership because, of course, I understand I wasn't going live. I couldn't do nothing. But now I can do so. So let's get it. Oh, let me leave that back up there. What am I doing? Bill.
Any videos? You claimed you had a successful software company as you sold. Can you name that company?
I didn't sell the software company.
Do you have a name for it?
I'm not telling you what the name of my software company is.
I don't think
the same way that what happened to the restaurant, I'm not giving out information. I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can find about you was your restaurant. I didn't see any information about your software company online, and this should be public information. The restaurant information is public, so I saw the UCC file.
Are they changing? Are they altering his voice? Are they altering his voice at all? Kwame, you make the edible sound great. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Hey, why most of these guys always go to the inviting others to their privates, starting to think it's a projection on how they come up. Salute, Mr. Brown. Yeah. I don't know. Listening to the way he talked, I'm wondering if his voice is being altered because the way his voice sound. How can I explain this? Think, Kwame. I know a song. There's a song. Sweeter, sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. Sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. I don't know why that song match up with anything I'm talking about. Matter of fact, YouTube, it don't. That was just an outburst, YouTube. Don't even worry about it.
filings, all that, like everyone else can see. But the
You are
other
more,
businesses that
you
you
are
claim
more than
to
welcome
have
if you
created
want to.
are not online, and they should be online.
I'm gonna tell you how you can find information. You are more than welcome to join the Patreon. I disclose all of my information in there.
You see, it's like a sales funnel, right? Like it's this cult to authority. I don't, Anton, you're not answering the question. If you have businesses that Pocket Watch and JT has a business, we could research his trademarks. We can verify his legit business. But for your businesses that you claim to have been successful in, you cannot do the same. How can you reconcile the difference?
How I've structured my businesses, I structured it to where I don't have to worry about people coming after me, because the one mistake that I made is that I use my real name on the internet. And I've learned that
I think you're capping the business, man, because
let me answer your question.
Let him answer. We're gonna give you time, but you gotta let him answer.
Let me answer your question. The one thing that I've learned is that a lot of the business that's tied to me personally rises and falls off of whether or not people like me.
Fronting like you were a millionaire, but you only had enough money for one child, sir. You told on yourself. You think you can hide this? Think you can hide out in the open like you were with your side chicks? You told on yourself, sir. You were dusting it up.
When I made the decision.
Hey, that's not me, YouTube, saying that. That's not me saying that, YouTube. I think they did alter his voice, though. But YouTube, I agree with the brother's assessment. That I do think he was financially challenged. So I don't think, you got to strategically match up kids, money, daycare. You got to be able to afford things. So I give him his props. He was smart. If you cannot afford to take care of said child, don't have it. I give him that. But now that he's older, I think he should, and now he has the bag, he should add to his family. You never wanted a little junior? You never wanted a junior? He talking like Fleece was standing behind him on camera. Hey, man, I'm just reading this. He sounds suspect as hell. He sounds suspect as hell back there. He hiding something. Hey, man. Hey, that quicksand of mother. Salute to the landlord. Mama's cooking. Yeah, they keep flagging the Jesus out of me, man. Y'all go sign up to that Patreon. They getting pissed off where they can't flag me at. I got to do it every day. Why he going to Patreon? He a scammer. We gonna flag that Patreon down. And then somebody told me they having sex on Patreon. I said, huh? Do you think Patreon give a good guy hoot about me saying something that you may be offended by when they letting people clap cheeks? I don't think they gonna care. Yeah, I don't think Patreon gonna give a hill of beans about me putting up your. I can't say that on this platform. Yeah, I can't say that on this platform. Yeah. We got some choice words for you on Patreon. We got something for that dusty comment that you made. I made sure I didn't put lotion on my hands so I could make sure I live down to your expectation. Because I show them motherfucking dusty. This that lightning rod right here. They call this the lightning rod. See, this done been through a lot, Anton. Your knuckles don't look like this. This called the lightning rod. This the behavioral disorder corrector. If you have a behavioral disorder, one talking to by this mother trucker right here, and the behavior stop. That's all I do know. That's all I do know. One motherfucking talk to with this motherfucker right here, and the behavior changes.
Decision that I wanted to have a kid. And I said that I was only going to have one kid because I wanted to make sure that I poured every single resource that I could into the kid, right?
All right, sir.
One thing that I never, ever do, ever, is finance anything. Yo, this is where he capping, y'all, and I'm going to hold him accountable. Pay attention to what just happened.
Anton Daniels says he doesn't find
y'all, and I'm ever.
All right, sir.
One thing that I never, ever do, ever, is finance.
This is a Okay, I'm not going to say it that way because I just remembered that we are on 2 of the YouTube platforms. This is a young man who I think is overcompensating because I'm not promoting violence. I'm promoting Jergens. Use Jergens. Don't let your fist look like this. But anyway, um, I think this man is overcompensating. And I'll say it like that. I really think he's overcompensating for a much larger issue that he's having within. Why come out and say something like this if you're smart? You know that there's some benefits in financing certain things, especially if you want to establish business credit, you want to establish some sort of credit. In order for that to happen, you have to borrow some money or establish some credit history. So for him to say this is weird. This is like some drug dealer street bum mentality. And he thinks this is smart. He thinks this is a flex. Yeah, I have never taken out a loan nowhere, no nude. That don't even make sense. That don't make sense at all. Yeah, use Jergens. Don't let your fist look like this. Use Jergens. Don't let your fist look like this. Bing. Now, have Jergens hit me up, man. Salute to you. Shut up and react. Have Jergens hit me the fuck up right then and there because of that. That's a little jingle. Thanks for the idea, goddamn. Shut up and react. Yeah, use Jergens. But this man is up here trying to flex to our community. You only sound like you only get cool points saying stuff like that in front of black folks because this makes no sense. And I'm not trying to get flagged, YouTube. We dusty. Yeah, we the one dusty, and he over here overcompensating, trying to sound like he just got all the money in the world. Then on top of that, we're gonna find out in the video that he's capping. So not only is he a former Dusty, because he used to be Dusty too. Welcome home, nigga. You a former Dusty. I just didn't forget where I came from. Use Jergens. Don't let your fist look like this. All right. But you definitely was a Dusty before. They said you live with your parents, with your wife. That's what they say. I don't know. But so you're a former Dusty. They talk about I'm not a Dusty. Salute to your beautiful wife. Hold on. I didn't even see that right. Whoa. I thought that was 99. Hold on. I must be Dusty for real. Hold on. Let me kick my goddamn eye. Hold on. Oh. It's a 4 in front of that mother trucker. That's a $4.99. But we not Dusty over here. Boy, they gonna be mad about that, boy. Salute to you, beautiful one. I thought that was the 99. So I guess he studied you too. He studied you too. If he didn't have, if he didn't, damn sure about to find out like the rest of them. Mr. in the bushes, he should have studied better. He only a C student by his own admission. YouTube, this is not me picking on the level of education of someone. This is me just pointing out that he said he's a C student, YouTube. We got 1,100 people in the chat, so they definitely going to try to flag the you know what out of me. But they got to pick which channel. But damn. But why Dusty though? Well, I think he has a lot of, you know what, beautiful one, I'm going to tell you when I end that other live. That's what I'm going to tell you. See, we going to get into this Patreon video, and I'm going to break a guy like this all the way down to the smallest molecule that you can ever think, this small, minute molecule that I'm going to break this type of person down to, one that has to lie and cap to gain some type of status one used to call a poser back in the day. Back in the day, we would call this behavior a poser. Now, beautiful one ain't no goddamn Dusty. Now, nobody over here is a Dusty, except if they're a detractor. Nobody over here Dusty, except if they're a detractor. And I'm not biased at all. I've seen what Beautiful One looked like. Beautiful One was tired of y'all saying that was a capping ass picture. She is really a real person. And so, no, she's not Dusty. And so, you guys need to stop that. And Anton, this is why I don't feel bad about you for people talking about your woman, because you will throw out that an entire chat is Dusty, full of women and men that you don't even know. So I'm going to get you back for that. For the women and men that cannot speak in the chat, when we go over to Patreon, me and you are going to have a talk, Anton. And it's all your fault. You disrespected everybody in my chat. Boss man said, I guess I'm Dusty too. He said everybody. He said, he literally said that people, matter of fact, I'm going to get into that when I cut off this YouTube shit. Because I can't have them flag me again, because that's all they try to do now. Their new game is to say something about Kwame Brown, and they know how I'm coming. They done had all the big wigs from allegedly Stephen A. Smith, allegedly LeBron, allegedly Charlemagne, allegedly these big YouTubers. They all ran to YouTube because my type of kickback or get back is usually better than theirs. And now you're talking about people's families here. You talking about my family. Oh, let me remind you that when Kwame Brown responded to the gentleman that was talking about him online, because Stephen A. put up a thing, you're talking about people's families. The first thing the Breakfast Club did was talk about my daddy. They talked about my sister. They talked about my mother. They talked about my brothers. And then they talked about me. So I don't want to hear that Kwame Brown is bringing up people's families. When Kwame Brown got the mic, Kwame Brown matched the energy that was placed out there. Charlemagne the God and the Breakfast Club went straight to attacking my family. They went straight to saying I was angry. They went straight to, now they didn't want to have a conversation with me. They went straight to the name calling and the slander. And his daddy in jail, his brother did this, and all the type of conversations. And they painted a picture to get people not to believe me that I was angry. And I got every right to be angry. To be honest, that's why I told them on the Pivot podcast, I got every right to be angry. All I did my whole life was to be great. You told a kid to pull himself up by the bootstraps. I was on welfare. The cheese line. Went to the #1 draft pick, but I just don't want to talk negative about my father. Oprah, sorry. No, we don't want to talk, allegedly. I don't want to go on your show and talk bad about my father. We don't want to uplift my mama to the point where she looks like she's memorialized for raising a son that's the #1 draft pick, but my brother got drafted to prison. My other brother got drafted to prison. They want to pick out these LeBron James type stories. I would have been the LeBron James. I'm Kwame Brown. A single black woman got me to the greatest heights when I'm the one purchasing my own shoes. How, Sway? I love my mother, but they don't make white boys feel like they have to pedestalize their mothers in order for them to make it. And my mother, thank God, my mother gave me the credit. And then the world took the credit away by calling me a bust, calling me all these things that they would never call a black female. They would never call a white man. They would never do any of this stuff to only somebody who's black. So when I went on the Pivot podcast, and black and male. So when I went over on the Pivot podcast, I knew what they was expecting. They was expecting a dumb, ignorant Negro that was hollering and hooting. And I gave them Kwame. And then they'll say, oh, shit. So now what they do is every time they send somebody at me, I go to smacking that ass, pause. and then they flag my page down. So every other 2 weeks, my main page has been flagged down. I just got this page back. And then we have these guys running around like they forgot. Oh, his YouTube page, his career went down. I'm flagged every other week. You guys did a great job crying to YouTube. I'm a Dusty. You are a Dusty. They are a Dusty. Wouldn't you want to be a Dusty? Nah, I don't want to be no Dusty. Nah. Salute to you, bro. He said, wouldn't you want to be a Dusty too? But yeah, man, this is what gave me my PhD in niggas. Because we'll sit back and watch something happen to young males and say, don't cry about it. But I don't cry. But like I told Channing, I said, don't I have a right to be angry? I got a goddamn right to be angry. I didn't sell drugs. I didn't rob, steal, kill, didn't go to jail. I was great. Still am. And you try to slander and take away from that greatness. And I said it and I still meant it. You wish you had a son that was a bust. You wish you had a son like me. I don't need anything to make it. You can't afford what? You can't do what? Don't worry about it. I'll go get it. And that's why they don't like me. But I don't care. There's room for all of us to be who we are, you know. And you be you, I'll be me. But let's get back to the story of this young man who's capping. Let's get back to what he said. Let's see if it makes sense.
Every single resource that I could into the kid, right?
All right, sir.
One thing that I never, ever do, ever, is finance anything.
Yo, this is where he capping, y'all, and I'm gonna hold him accountable. Pay attention to what just happened.
Anton Daniels says he doesn't finance anything, but these documents tell a different story. In 2019, he was ordered to pay $15,000 to Discover Card, $8,000 to American Express, and $3,900 to Ford Motor Credit Company. 2 credit cards and 1 car note. For a man who does not finance anything, why does he owe these creditors money? LLC in February. We don't know if he's running away, if he's trying to run away from that debt, right? Because he told you guys that he doesn't finance anything. But according to the state of Michigan, he's in debt. He owes some money. So for a man that's balling out of control, multimillionaire, why you can't pay your bills, player? I'm just saying. Somebody ain't telling the truth.
Watch how we bring it out of him. And when people ask me,
It's just important to have that work-life balance.
Friends.
All the things that you were saying about.
And I'm not telling you not.
My bad. No sound. Thank you. I said thank you for the new Patreon members. I just got some new Patreon members sign up. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Vic, Bethany, Ruben, Garvin, JR2816. What is it? See, I be butchering people's names. Irina, Buddick. I think that's her last name. Buddick. Boy, I'd have had a lot of jokes for you in school. I wasn't shit. B, salute to you, B. Who else? Oh man, there's more, y'all. God. Salute to you, Christian Leiden. Don Chappell. What? Wooderman. Salute to you, Brad Overstreet, Sean Cruz, Charlotte, Almory, or something like that. Sorry. Andre Williams and Brian P. Sin and what is this? Hodgen? I'm sorry. Thug Life Manny, salute. Thomas. Freaky Ty. Who the hell is Freaky Ty? Hey, who is Freaky Ty? Freaky Tay or something. 50 Tay. Oh, okay. 50. That's how he spelled it. Wow. FIFTKYTAY. 50. We got Chris Smith. We got Honey B. Lee. We got Ken Fleming. We got J Mac Too Fresh. We got Gator Black. Oh shit, I wouldn't fuck with no nigga named Gator Black. Boy, that Gator Black. Well, hey, look here. I wouldn't bother nobody named Gator Black. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. I'm running from a Gator Black. Who you going to get? Nigga, Gator Black coming. Oh shit. I'm gone from Gator Black. Ain't no way in the world. I don't even know what he looked like. Gator Black can come out just the same height as Anton. Still running. Rhonda Jones, Willie B, Benny Garrett, Traveling Classy. Damn. Travel Classy then. I can't see shit no more. I'm going to take a screenshot of that so I can get closer. Let me get a little closer, baby. We got 42 Stein. Oh, Maurice Oliver. Salute. Maurice came in with the $14 a month. I got to do a Patreon. I got to do a Patreon just for my higher level members. We got to make sure we rock out with y'all. We got Cheryl Michelle Jackson. We got No Mercy 6. Okay, I see what you did. No Mercy 602. Well, y'all be coming up with some hell of a ways to spell you. Get out what you trying to say. You feel what I'm saying? It's Ruben. You know I'm slow. Kim R. Salute to you, Kim. Felicia B. If I say salute to you, it's because you're a higher tier member. Cheryl, salute. Marcus, salute. Well, salute to all y'all. I don't want to separate the room like that for y'all start kicking my ass. You ain't gonna say salute to me. I'm gonna take my back. Monique Hill. We got Wayne with the braids. Beautiful one. We got Brock, Sheila, Moses, Mustafa. We had a bad mother trucker I went to school with named Mustafa. Salute, KB. Who is this? Traveling Classic. We can see you close up, girl. How you doing? All right, look at go. Look at clean skin. I need to put on some of that jerseys you wearing. What the? I'm all ashy and I'm dusty for real. I can't even be mad at that time. See, that's the difference between a man and a little wimp. I really do be ashy most of the time. Mustafa, okay, Jamal, Niger, something like that. We got bald head Wayne. I got a bald head. We got Patrick. We got Richard Harper. We got Harry Wilson. Sorry. Kim Do. I don't know how to say this. I'm sorry. Man, I know this person's gonna cuss me out. I don't know how to say your name. Kim Do. K-E. Kemdue. KB, you really about to read all? I respect y'all. I'll read. Oh no, I only got a couple more. Okay, it's only like 5. Oh shit, it just redid it. No, see, Tasha and all them was 2 years ago. I'm just reading the people that damn Tasha, you hold on, wait a minute. You stayed with that membership for 2 years? God, dog. It's a bunch of people that, and Sino did too. Man, I gotta get on Square, man. That's crazy. Salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. We got Melanie Scott, what is that? Jillian Graham, Charlotte Allmore. I hope I said your name right, because you cool. Charlotte Allmore, I think. Maybe I shouldn't say it again if I messed it up the first time. Lee 301, and Mary Harris, Derek Johnson. Oh, that's 2 years ago. So that was it. Thank y'all, new members, for subbing up to a bus. Beautiful one, you did too? Nah, beautiful one, say 2 months for you, girl. That's why I read your name. Beautiful one, you just got back on here. Let me see. Let me see if I speak out of turn. Beautiful one, cuss my ass out. I've seen the way you cuss. No, beautiful one, say 1 week. You might have had it, but it just that's you. Yeah, you might have had it, but you said no, I came back. Okay, yeah. But you look out all the time, so we don't give a good guy about that. No, we don't. All right, we ending the stream on this live so they can protect this channel. Boop. Booyakasha.